Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We're back.
Yes, you are.
You know,
I was here.
You were here.
I was here.
We need the Wake Up San Francisco theme song from Full House. Is that right? Wake up. But yes, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back in St. Albans, 2910, Canal Terrace.
That's correct.
Yeah, you were here last week. Did a great job.
Thank you.
We were chilling on couches on a beautiful, cold, sunny day at Snowshoe.
Cold, sunny. That's
Cold and sunny.
diametrically opposed, but okay.
But it was cold and sunny. It was, in fact, that. And it was a beautiful location. I would recommend anybody. That's the first time I've been to Snowshoe.
Correct. Really?
Yes.
Get out.
No, I mean,
It's been years since
I can get out, but I mean, no.
I don't get out. But you'll get out here in a second.
Sure. But yeah, it was a great time. And I want to say thank you to you,
Yeah, no problem.
as well as the rest of the volunteers, because we had a successful funeral on Thursday. Completely volunteer ran and led. Family was taken care of, and it allowed the staff to go. So, Chris, thank you.
It was an honor.
For doing
honor
that.
to do that.
So, tell us where you're watching from.
We saw
You know?
who was
Somebody.
that? Did we have somebody pop in there?
Or was that y'all?
Or was that you all?
I feel like, was it Gilman? Is that the guy who talks on Regis?
No. That was the Mandy, I think is who it was. I think it was
Oh, maybe.
Mandy.
You may be
Yeah.
right.
Yep. Anyway, missed you there. But we see that you were listening. You're watching.
Correct.
Listening.
You coming to dinner next Thursday?
Next Thursday.
'Cause it is Silver Stars.
Are
Yeah.
you saying I'm old? Is that what you're saying?
No, but you are silver.
I am silver. And I'm a star.
You are a star. You are a silver
Not
star.
really. Yes. I will be.
You are, man. You're radio man.
No.
Everybody knows Chris.
No. Not a star. at all.
But yes, we are having Silver Stars next Thursday.
It's going to be Soup and Sammy's.
Soup and Sammy's. I'm going to be there.
But you're not silver.
I'm kind of
You are a star, Hart.
I am. Well, no, I'm starting to get silver. I'm owning a gray. I'm better than bald.
So
all I
Silver
got to
Stars is for folks 50 and
50 and older.
But Joey will be there because he likes to serve. So.
Well, no, Joni had a plan to not be in town, and then some things came up and she needed some help. She asked us for help, and so we're not having choir practice. I do that so everybody
Right.
who can is
Did
in
your
an age
hand
group.
go up first is the question.
What's that?
Did your hand go up first is the question.
Nah, yeah, I was pretty close.
Okay.
Second, I think Pastor Lane was first.
Okay.
The Lord had already told Lane to say, "I'll help you."
I got you.
And listen, it's free dinner,
Free food.
and I'm all
That's-
about that.
And
So-
you got to get your dessert first.
You do.
Don't forget that.
Agreed, or
Yeah.
you won't get no dessert.
Right. So that's coming up next Thursday, Silver Stars. Make sure, if you're 50 and over, to be a part of that.
Yep. Then we need donations. Where it's all about
We
food.
do. Absolutely.
We need donations for the trunk or treat
Yep.
that we are hosting on our campus for St. Albans.
Now, this is very important. We do not want fun size candy bars because there's really nothing fun.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh,
There's nothing fun.
Man, Snickers are my jam.
There's nothing fun about.
That was the
No,
chair.
wait.
That was the chair.
Wait a minute. Wait.
That was totally the chair. That was we did not plan that. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was totally the chair.
So there's nothing fun about fun size.
No.
These really just make you angry.
Yes,
There's
irritating.
not enough to eat. So
No.
We need large.
We
the
need-
regular size.
We
candy
need
bars.
full size
Yeah.
candy bars. And I mean, when we say candy bars, it can be Starburst, but don't get the trio packet.
Yeah. Well.
Get the full thing.
Yeah. It can also be Milk Duds.
It can.
So
Yeah, I won't say it. I won't say it. They already think I passed gas because of this chair. Okay, but yeah, full size anything.
Right.
Sweet tarts, Starburst. Some people brought the full size bag of Sour Patch Kids.
Mr. Goodbar.
Yeah,
Fifth
whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit.
They even make those anymore.
I think so. Yeah.
They had the coolest
I was
commercial.
wondering if they made the Fifth Avenue bar still.
No, I think it moved to 6th.
It's possible.
Could be.
Could
I don't
be.
know.
So we need those donations. You can bring those and drop those off in the lobby.
Yes, and with that, we also need volunteers to help us that night.
Mm-hmm.
You can register for that through the app.
I've already done so.
Oh, see,
Look
thank
at me.
you. And you're just volunteering for wherever we need you. And it's at Sometimes some of you may be at crosswalk guards. Some of you may be parking lot attendants, crowd control. That's really what we're there for. And there will be some that are at our booth as we hand this out.
So Sam's Club is a great place to get your candy bars.
That is correct.
I just had one viewer tell us. Meredith asks, probably want to stay away from peanut butter.
You know,
Did we have Reese's
maybe,
Cups
but
last year?
huh?
Didn't we have Reese's Cups last year?
We did, and we left it to the parents to say, I can't have that.
Yes or
So,
no?
yeah, we had tons of Reese's Cups
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, so we inform folks that there's peanut butter stuff in there, so if you bring peanut butter cups, we're not going to turn them away.
And this year will be a little easier because we're not doing the whole bag thing that we
Okay.
did last year.
Mhm.
So they'll be able to see what last year we gave out. It was just here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a good question, Meredith. But I think we just kind of left it to the parent
Right,
or grown up to say, nope, they can, or yes, they can.
right. And so full-size candy bars needed. Get those in as quick as you can. That way we're not sweating having those by trunk or treat
Correct.
count, which is the 28th.
Yes, on the property.
On the property.
And you need to listen, volunteer, sign up, because then we know what we're counting on and we know who we're counting on. Don't just be like, well, I'm just going to show up, or oh, they didn't ask me. There's a reason we do registration.
And while you're watching, go ahead and scan that QR code that's up on your screen now, and go ahead and do that while we're talking to you, so you don't forget.
Right.
And we had a blast last year.
Oh gosh, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think we had about 1,500 kids, probably about 3,000 people
Yep.
On the property, and it was just a safe place to do it. So that's that.
I haven't seen Kelly log in today.
I am not either. He's slacking.
Slacker.
He is. The next one, and then we've got a guest joining us, and I'm going to get up. We have Quilts of Valor coming up November the 5th, which is a Sunday morning,
Yeah.
and it is our service to honor veterans.
Very moving. Very
It is.
powerful. It is.
One of my favorite things, and we didn't do it the first year, but we did it last year. They came in on Saturday. The quilting ministry came in and draped the sanctuary pews in quilts that over the course of the year will be given out. All of them will be given to quilts or to a veteran. So, man, you walked in and there were red, white, and blue patterns everywhere. Man, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And we had that one gentleman who was from our community but not a part of our church. Probably in his 80s, I'll never forget. He said that I was in Vietnam and this is the first thank you I've ever received.
Wow.
And I thought, how terrible is that? I'm thankful we got to be that first, but to know you have served our country, and without a thank you, that was
Right.
hard.
We've done a couple of veterans benefits here and there with the radio station, and you'd be surprised. There's a veterans home in Charleston, and you find a lot of homeless veterans.
Oh yeah.
And you stop and think, wow, they get all this benefit for serving the country, but they really don't.
Right.
And so we can never say thank you enough. So, matter of fact, on the 5th, my brother will receive a quilt.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah. So he's been in the Air Force ever since he got out of high school. Yeah, pretty much ever since.
Well,
he
your
got out of
dad
high
was
school.
in what
My
branch?
dad was Air Force.
Was he? And now he's got a road named after him on
does.
base. Is that
He
right?
does. Mm-hmm.
That's an awesome honor, Chris.
That's correct. Yep, it is. So get your veteran nominated for a quilt of value. You have till November the 1st to do that. So
doesn't cost anything to sign up your veteran, but it is. I promise you, it will be something that you and them will never forget.
Yeah. And
it's just a great
it's
time.
Highly valued.
Yeah.
Highly valued, because these ladies and gentlemen put a lot of work into these quilts that they work on in the quilting house for not only the Quilts of Valor but for the NICU.
Oh yeah.
And it's just a tremendous ministry that's right here on the property
Absolutely.
of Maranatha. So if you've never learned about the quilting ministry, didn't go to the open house for the new quilting house, you need to check it out because it's pretty amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
Quilts of Valor, November the 5th, and your nominations need to be in by November 1st. You can Stop by the information booth, information desk in the foyer on Sunday morning to find out more about that if you can't figure out how to do it there online. But get that done.
Absolutely. And with that, I'm checking out, and I'm tagging Miss Tammy. She's got some announcements that she needs you all to know. So
Now
I'm
you fellas
bowing out.
behave.
Yeah. Tag.
Good afternoon, everyone. Chris, it's
How are
such
you?
an honor to be
Yeah,
here with
well,
you.
it's an honor for me to be
Joey
here with
called
you.
you a star.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's way overestimated.
I don't know about that. Local celebrity.
Yeah.
Maybe. Every
Used
time
to be
I
Silver
turn
Star.
the radio onto my favorite station, I hear your
Yeah.
voice. Even when you're not there, I
Right.
hear the commercial
Yeah.
that you do for, I don't know, vitamins or
Yeah.
some
Oh,
sort
QC
of.
Kinetics.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Plug for QC Kinetics.
Not a sponsor. We do it endorse.
So as you can tell, I myself am a silver star. But I'm thankful to be here. So glad to be with you all today, and I do have a few little announcements here. But first, before we do that, the last time I did announcements with you, I feel like we were squished up on a couch.
We were.
And so this is definitely nice. This is a nice little, we have a little
And you
bit
have
of room.
to say that you really like our
Yeah,
decor.
that's what
The
I was
root
going
is-
to address.
yeah.
This, okay, all the ladies who are watching, some gentlemen too, help me out here. This area looks like it was decorated by a man. Because it
possibly.
was, I'm sure.
It was all Aaron and Corey.
So, anyone watching who is good at decorating, send us your tips. What do we need to do here to make this
Yeah.
look a little more welcoming, a little more inviting, a little more cozy and homey? Give us some tips, guys. Besides Groot, I know he's very welcoming himself, but
He's joyful.
yeah, we could use a little help here zhuzhing up the place.
Yeah, for sure. Judging.
Yes, that's my word of the day.
Yeah.
All right.
And you've used that in messages before.
I'm
believe.
sure I
Yeah.
have. 100% positive that I have done that. It's hard to tell what I'll say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do have a couple of announcements that I wanted to personally let you know about. First of all, you all know that we have our country fair coming up on October 22nd, and that's going to be super
It's gonna be fun.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's for the entire church. It's going to be from 4 to 6 on that Sunday, and we're going to have the whole place set up like a country fair. For the kids, there are going to be little baby mini ponies. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. They put them in costumes, and the kids
That's
can
awesome.
pet them and have a good
I don't
time
think
with
I've
them.
ever
Take
seen
pictures.
a horse in costume.
Oh, it's the cutest thing you've ever seen. And so they will be here for some photo ops and for the kids. We also have a very, very accomplished face painter for the kids.
Really?
Oh, yeah, she's amazing. And she will be here doing face painting. We have a balloon artist who will be coming to do balloon animals and sculptures for the kids as well. All of this is free. This is a time just to bless our church family, to get together, have a good time, and hopefully enjoy the good weather.
Yeah, for sure.
Pray for sunshine and relative warmth that day. If not, we will just go up to the Family Life Center and
There
have a
you
good
go.
time anyway.
Yeah.
But here's what I want to announce. We are also having a pie contest and a chili contest. And the winners will get prizes. First, second, and third place will get a prize. And we need you to participate. We have several people who are entering the chili contest, although we could use more. If you make a mean pot of chili, we need you. Sign up for that. But here's where we really need help. We need more people to bake pies.
Oh.
So if you know how to bake a pie and it is edible at all, you need to enter this contest. You never know.
Right.
We have a panel of judges. The chili contest is popular vote, but we have a panel of judges who will be judging the pies, and winners, first, second, and third, will get a prize for that. So
Nice.
you don't want to miss out. You need to register for that. And our Women's Fall Retreat is coming up on November 3rd and 4th. That is a Friday evening, Saturday. And we are almost full, but not quite. We have about 10 spots open. If you still want to register, you can certainly do that. But this is why this is so important today. Sunday is the cutoff. registration will be cut off on Sunday. We need to let Cedar Lakes know how many we have for sure so that they can make sure that we have enough food and have our food ready for us, because all of our meals will be prepared and served there. So, yeah, let us know by Sunday. You need to pay your deposit, not the whole thing in full, just pay your deposit by Sunday. Let us know you're coming. And like I said, we've got about 10 spots left. So make sure you join as soon as you can.
And that is a $20 deposit, I do believe.
I think so.
It's $20. You can sign up through the Church Center app. The QR code was up there just a minute ago. You can also sign up by just scanning that, which will take you to the Church Center app and get you in. If you pay online, it's an extra $1 for processing. You can also take care of that in the lobby on Sunday morning. Lane and the volunteers will be at the information booth there in the lobby for you to do Sunday morning. So make sure that you take care of that by end of service Sunday morning, because once service is over, once Sunday goes by, your opportunity to get signed up for this awesome retreat will pass you by. You don't want to do that, because if it's anything like the conference, it's going to be pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's going to be something. We're so excited about it. It's going to be a little different than what we've done in the past. The Lord had led us in the spring to kind of relaunch the women's ministry here, Arise Women's Ministry. And the tagline came from the book of Esther, for such a time as this. And the Lord has just been pressing on our hearts with the book of Esther, and that we need to just kind of stay there. And so I'm going to send an email out to remind you, but if you are one of the ladies coming to the retreat, I'm going to give you a little heads up right now that we're going to ask you to read the book of Esther before you come. Because that's going to be the topic all weekend long, and it's just going to be an amazing time. I really believe that the Lord is going to do a great work in the women who are going, and I'm just super excited. I can't tell you how excited I am about this retreat. It's going to be wonderful.
Awesome. So that's November 3rd, 4th. Registration needs to be completed by the Sunday, $20 in person, or if you register online, it's $21. So make sure that you get that taken care of. We have a question from one of our viewers. I think
Yes.
that's Clive or Olive.
That's Miss Olive.
Olive asks if you can bake more than one pie.
You can bake as many pies as you want, Miss Olive. You just go right ahead, and you can enter them all. However many different kinds you want to enter, please do that. That would be wonderful.
Awesome. Well, that's what we have going on here at Maranatha Church, and we want you involved. And I have to say, I want to speak from a volunteer perspective, in that you always hear leadership say, we need more volunteers, we want volunteers to do this. There's benefit to being a volunteer.
Yes.
Because you are as much a part of what's going on as the staff is in ministry. So speaking from the perspective of a volunteer, you're needed.
Absolutely.
This is not a work that's done by just the staff that is a paid position here at church. This work goes on because of volunteers. And so if you haven't volunteered, stop by the information booth in the lobby on Sunday morning. Talk to Lane Kirby. She has information pack and application for you to fill out. Just get an information pack and look at all the ministries that are available for you to volunteer in, and then pray about it. Find out where God would have you volunteer on purpose and become a part of what's going on here at Maranatha, not by just attending and coming to church and sitting down and lifting your hands or singing or worshiping God. Volunteer. That's another act of worship. So make sure you stop in and talk to Lane at the information booth on Sunday morning and tell him we sent you. Maybe we'll get some brownie points.
Hey, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So-
Lane's always up for new volunteers. And I will say this, I'll give you a little heads up. No one knows this yet, so shh, don't tell anybody. This is just between us. In November, we are having our volunteer appreciation dinner.
Oh, wow.
And we are going to call it our Thankful for Our Volunteers dinner. Now, if any of you were there last year, you remember we had it around Christmas time, and we had Family Feud.
Yeah.
And the teams were made up of all of the different ministries pitted against each other
Right.
to play Family Feud, and it was hilarious. And we had a ball. So this year we're going to do it in November because everybody's just so busy around Christmas time. So we thought we'd give you a little more a little more time. So in November, we will be having our Thankful for Our Volunteers dinner, which is our annual volunteer appreciation dinner. And if you sign up to volunteer right now,
Yeah.
you get to
You'll be a
come.
part of that.
So it's going to be an awesome free meal, fun games. We give out really good prizes too, so
They do.
you're not going to want to miss
They
that.
do. So don't forget, download the Church Center app if you don't have it on your phone or your mobile device. Also, from the Church Center app, you can subscribe to the Maranatha Messenger. You can be kept up to date on things that are going on. We can remind you if you are on YouTube or if you're on Facebook, make sure to click the little bell on YouTube, and that will let you know when we go live. All of that stuff, all that information found on the Church Center app and on the Maranatha Messenger, everything that we've gone over today. So make sure that you're involved and make sure that you're informed. And we'd love to see you on Sunday morning because we continue the Imperfect series.
Yes, the imperfect home.
Yeah. I think it's windows and doors this weekend.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Yeah. So Pastor's got a message from the Lord about the imperfect home and concluding that series. And so we want you to be a part of that. Sunday morning at 10 a.m. in person at 2910 Canal Terrace in St. Albans. Or if you can't make it out in person, we'd love to have you online as well. So be with us on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Until then, we want you to be blessed.